What is going on, boys? My name is Sid, and today I thought I would go in and show you guys some tips and tricks in the crew Motorfest. And those begin with how to make custom events, because a lot of people don't actually know how to. A lot of people have been saying stuff like, hey Sid, is there any regular events in the game? Is there any base events? Or can we only play the playlist? Are we only able to play the playlist? And is there absolutely no way of playing regular events with my own cars? Well, this video is going to show you exactly how to make custom events, how to unlock making custom events, and I'm gonna jump into some of them for some fun. So join me now in that. I'm in my Honolulu police, by the way. Let me know in the comments if you want to see me do a cops and robbers, because I don't know if anyone's done one yet. At least I don't know if any of like the big entertainment guys have done any cops and robbers yet. So I might do that. Let me know. First and foremost, let me get rid of that. I don't know why I couldn't figure that out. I don't even think I own that Porsche. So first and foremost, the playlist, because the playlist is where it begins, because all the events are in said playlist. You know, there's about, I think, like 100 and something. There's 100 and something events in playlists in total. You could probably count them all up, see exactly how many there are, but there's a fair few events. But all of those events are in not only a specific mood, a specific spec, but also a specific car. It makes your starter car completely useless, because all of the events in the game are locked to specific cars. Every single one will have you in a specific vehicle and have different moods over it. But sometimes you don't want to play with this blue mood over it, you know. As much as this Tokyo design is really, really cool, I'm gonna use this one to show you how the custom events work, because this is noticeable, right? You can look around and you can see just how much has been done to this event. Like the dragons and stuff, they're noticeable stuff that, you know, it's a distinct event. It's a distinct event in a very distinct car, the Supra. But there you go. See, you see how distinct this event is, right? Well, what you have to do is have to have finished the playlist. So I'm not talking activities, I'm not talking challenges, just the base events. You have to finish all the base events in the playlist. So that's all. Like, literally just have to finish these events. That's all you got to do. And then you unlock this right here in the top right. There you can see the exact car we're going to be in. But all you have to do is click on that, and then you can select literally any car. And when I say literally any car, I mean any spec. If it's a road spec, you can use it in this event. In fact, I'll test this to its limits. There we go. In fact, you can even then change the weather of the event and change whether you have a clean driving bonus, like from the Porsche playlist and the Lamborghini playlist. And you can see now, I'm in the exact same event, but in a spec that I chose, and all of the assets are swapped out. So they're no longer the Japanese assets, they're instead these stock Motorfest assets, the festival ones. You can see these banners on the side. They've made it so that you can seamlessly switch from any theme, the Donut Media theme with all the big donuts and all of that, you can just switch that out. And now you're playing the exact same event. You can see we're going the exact same route, but in your own spec. And it won't have any of the props. It'll be just a base event. There we go. There's a screen that we've... Oh, look at that detail, by the way. I noticed this before, but it's pretty cool. We smashed into that screen and it actually gave it a smashed screen texture. What a cool way of doing it. But that's not all. Like I mentioned, you can change the Donut Media events, and look, you wouldn't even be able to tell this is a Donut Media event, right? Like, look at this. No sign of it, but also you can see in the right there, I've got a clean driving bonus, meaning if I do damage to my car, I earn less money. Ooh, like that. There you go. But this helps if you want to play some base events, but also want to make that little bit extra money, you know? I doubt you're driving so bad that you lose all of your driving bonus. Like, come on. At that point, it's a skill issue. You didn't deserve the money. Whoa, Jesus! Okay, but it would help if the AIs didn't leap over me. That is the only change you can add to events, is the clean driving bonus. But some events come with changes built in, like in the motorsports playlist. So if you use a custom vehicle in the motorsports playlist, yes, you'll have a custom vehicle. I should have changed the weather here as well, by the way. But you'll also have the tire wear system still on. So you can play any spec with the tire wear system. This also works for events where you switch vehicle, like in the Donut Media playlist and in the Liberty Walk playlist. If you have to switch vehicle, you can even select which vehicles you switch into. The full tire grip model is activated, and all you have to do is finish the playlist. Want to play the electric playlist vehicle damage mode, but in a police car? You can do that. Want to play the Liberty Walk event, but instead you go from a base S2000 to a upgraded exclusive S2000, you can do that. A Dream Cars Outrun the Clock event, where you've also put on a clean driving bonus, but in an Alpha GP car, you can do that as well. And you can see all of these don't have the mood on them. Instead, they have just the Motorfest flags. So they're just a base event. In fact, that's the same way they do the Summit. Because as you can see in the Summit, when we have a theme, not only do they make all the other cars match the theme, which last Summits I loved the movie themed. There was the John Wick car with a bunch of henchmen, and all of them worked perfectly. The DeLorean with old school cars. But the assets this time around, instead of being just Motorfest flags and balloons and banners and wall posters, instead they're all switched to artwork of the Summit. This week being American Dust. Every event does the same thing, where to get progression in the main stage, you can go here and change modes to custom, playlist, the main version of it, or main stage, which specifically lets you choose cars that work for this specific event to get you points in the revisit playlist, to get you points in the revisit main stage progression. And these ones also have the same assets of that specific week. Every single event in this game can be made into any event. You can even change what plane and boat you want to fly and sail in those events. Also, complete side note, I mean, I hope a dev is listening. I wish you could also put on the other modifiers, like not just clean driving. I wish you could also put on tire wear, or also put on the car vehicle health, like from the electric, all of those ones that I talked about just a second ago. I wish you could put those on any event, right? Not just have them locked. You know, we have access to them, so let us, you know. But look, that would just be something nice. People complain that the playlists limit racing possibilities, but now you can see that the playlists have provided the absolute most racing possibilities. In fact, more than even the Crew 2, as you can change it to any spec. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you to popular members, especially thanks to famous members, and an insane thank you to star members, Danimal the Manimal, Grim Pepper, and Extreme Speed, and an insane top of the top thank you to Icon members, HK Benjuma, and Extreme Speed. That's gonna be about it from me, boys. In a